Now to the Texans and today's tough heartbreak.
The team hoping to extend its winning streak to 10 games, but the Colts had other plans. Lainey Fritz in now with a recap of today's game. Lainey.
Yeah, they had other plans. It's been 76 days since the Texans last lost a game, but that 9-game win streak now coming to an end. It all started with the Colts back in week 4, and now it will end with the Colts. Andrew Luck being the one to shut that down. So they came into NRG angry after a shutout loss in Jacksonville. The Texans did get on the board first here. Alfred Blue with a 3-yard touchdown run, but things fell apart in the second quarter, starting with this 60-yard bomb to T.Y. Hilton. The Texans defense would give up 17 unanswered points. Andrew Luck and the Colts go into the half with a 17-7 lead. The third quarter, the Texans do get back within 3 after this Lamar Miller. He punches it in there for the touchdown, but Andrew Luck and the Colts continue to move the chains. They get in the end zone once again on a 12-yard pass to take a 10-point lead. A late DeAndre Hopkins touchdown, not enough for the Texans to pull it off as they lose 24-21.
Give the Colts a bunch of credit. Frank had that team ready to play, and they did a nice job. And we were ready to play. We just did not do a good job of coaching or playing today.
So the Colts now just 2 games back of the Texans. Coming up in sports, Adam Wexler will join us from NRG Stadium with more reaction from Coach O'Brien and the players on just what went wrong today. But we know this team is resilient. We know they can bounce back. So now time to look ahead to the Jets.
All right, we'll do.
So
Thank you.
Close. Thank you, Lainey. We have everything you need to know about the Texans online at click2houston.com. We have an entire section dedicated to the Texans. You can find it all right there under the sports tab.
Yeah, slightly more comfortable as we get
68 is what I got my eye on.
Mine too.
I know, right? Thank you, Justin.
Thank you. All right, Lainey's back with sports. Texans win streak beginning and ending with the Colts there.
Yeah, it started in Indy with the Colts. Now it's losing in Houston.
And you called this last night.
I did call it. I just said the way that sports works,
Yeah.
Texans due for a loss, the Colts due for a big win. So we'll take you out to NRG coming up. Andrew Luck and the Colts got it done today. What went wrong for the Texans? We'll have the highlights and reaction. Adam Wexler will join us next in sports. Welcome back. With Tennessee's big win on Thursday night, the Texans did not have a chance to clinch the division today, and a loss to Andrew Luck and the Colts would put Indy just 2 games back of Houston with 3 games left to go. So out to NRG Stadium, the Texans look for their 10th straight today. First quarter, Texans first and goal. Deshaun Watson's pass intended for DeAndre Carter is intercepted, but they do catch a break, a penalty for unnecessary roughness. So the Texans keep the ball. Very next play, Alfred Blue from 3 yards out for the touchdown. Put the Texans up 7-zip. Second quarter, Andrew Luck throws it deep over the middle. It's tipped and it's picked off by Andre Howell. Second interception for him in as many games. But then Andrew Luck finds T.Y. Hilton a beautiful 60-yard pass to set up the score. The Colts score 17 unanswered on the Texans defense, including this pass to Eric Ebron. The Texans trail 17-7 at the half. So second half, Texans get the ball to start, and they punch it in with the direct snap to Lamar Miller, but he was held to just 33 yards rushing today, and Houston just had no answer for Andrew Luck. The Stratford grad with more than 400 yards of offense and 2 touchdowns. Indy up 24-14 in the fourth quarter. Texans try to rally. Deshaun keeps this play alive, finds D-Hop for 6. Houston down just 3, but 2 minutes to go here now. Houston out of timeouts. It's 3rd and 1, and Luck gets Jadeveon Clowney to jump off sides. That's an automatic first down as the Texans lose 24-21, snapping that 9-game win streak. A tale of 2 defenses today. Houston unable to slow down Luck or his top target, T.Y. Hilton. Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson sacked 5 times, and the Texans running game unable to get going. With more from NRG, here's Adam Wexler.
Yeah, Lainey, the Texans' long winning streak has now come to a close with 3 weeks to go in the season. That 9-game winning streak ended. Talking with the players and the coaches after the game inside the locker room, most tended to agree it was simply a matter of the Colts just did a little bit more today. Another competitive game, but this time the Texans came out on the wrong side of it.
Look, I don't like what happened today, but I'm fine with where we are. I mean, this is the NFL. We did not do a good enough job today, and the Colts did a much better job than us, but there's a lot of football left.
I mean, they did a good job. I mean, they played good football. I mean, T.Y. obviously had a huge day, and we knew going in that's a guy we have to stop, and we didn't. Luck did a good job spreading it around, and guys got open, and he found them.
They just executed. I mean, they played hard, did what the game plan was for themselves, and I mean, they just, capitalized on more opportunities than we did.
Clearly, it wasn't a day full of errors, just a day where the other team outplayed them by enough to deal them their first loss in 10 games. They're ready to go again, though, on the short week when they get the Jets on Saturday. Adam Wexler, KPRC, Channel 2 Sports.
Thank you, Wex. One bright spot today was honorary captain Alex Bregman. He was there with Astros teammates Lance McCullers and Marwin Gonzalez, who happens to be a free agent. Needless to say, Alex wouldn't mind Marwin sticking around.
Super excited to see those guys, and I gave Marwin a hug because I missed him. And I think just the last few years was recruiting. We love Marwin, and you never know. He might end up staying. You never know.
An insane finish out in Miami. The Dolphins down 5 here with 7 seconds left on the clock. No timeouts. One last shot from 69 yards. Ryan Tannehill throws it to Kenny Stills. And we've seen this just too many times before, but usually it never works. Kenyon Drake takes the last lateral, 52 yards, right past Gronk there, who stumbles over as Drake scores on the miracle play in Miami to beat New England 34-33. And that wasn't even that was only one of the crazy plays that happened in the NFL today. So you really want to watch Sports Sunday because a lot went down.
Good night. That's still leveling it after that.
How'd
Still
they do
practicing that. I don't know. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Justin's back after the break with the final check of your forecast.
Stay with us. All right, a quick update of the forecast.
Cold.
That's it. That's very quick.
Back to you.
That's right. All right. Oh, hey, look, I have a graphic. So I have more
back to
talk
me.
about. Yeah, we'll go mid-30s tomorrow morning. I do think we'll see sunshine tomorrow. I promise it's coming back. It has not been blown out of the universe. It's still there. But we do have another system coming through Wednesday, Thursday. It's not going to be like Saturday, so we're not talking about inches of rain. It's going to be one of those fast movers that slides through. I know. But still some flood concerns on the Trinity. And, of course, we'll be watching on the San Jac as well.
All right. Thank you, Justin. That does it for Channel 2 News at 5. NBC Nightly News is next.
We'll see you again tonight after Sunday Night Football.